Hello my ginger loving friends, and welcome back to the 6th episode of the weekly ginger tea with me. I hope you brought some ginger tea and we can start today's episode, because if you don't, you should get some water anyway. Remember, stay hydrated. This will be a long talk. Why is happiness like farting? What? Because if you force it, it will become shit. Today I want to talk about a question which many of my friends struggle with, which is the question of, I don't know what my passion is. How do I find my passion? And I think this is a really important question, and I'm convinced not only my friends but many other people struggle with that one. First of all, what you need to understand, and what I learned in life, is that it is totally okay if you don't know what your passion is. If you don't know what your passion is, but you're forcing finding it, it won't work out. Nothing works out if you have to use force. Most of the time I observed that people have this mindset of, I need to find that one thing. But there is no one thing or that one passion. And personally, I think you can find your passion if you pretend to play a game called real life. Because playing games is always fun, and if you have fun, you learn faster and more effective. Let's pretend that you live in a world with billions of other people where you can create your own character and develop your abilities and skills. The best part is that you also can select your friends with similar or totally different skills and create a party to share the same adventure together. And those things could be like working on the same projects, building a company, or gaming together. It could be anything. And normally in an online game you are limited to one job per character. But in this game, which every one of us is playing, you can have multiple jobs in one character. And those jobs stand for your passions. And the only thing you need to do is to gain experience and level up your desired skills. You can invest so much time and status and skill points in your desired skills until you master them. This is how a passion is built. A passion is created, not found. This is why it's also okay to have days off where you are not using your skills. They don't disappear just because you don't use them, but simply stay on a standby mode on your character, right? You simply start doing something and find affection in it. And that affection will rise into something you really like doing, and optimally, it will end up as your passion. So what I want you to understand is that you need to put consistent effort into an activity, a skill, something you like to do yourself. That's how passion is literally found and built. So the only thing you need to do now is to check out a variety of possible skills which you want to add to your character. If you don't know what kind of skills exist, you simply need to check out what kind of skills exist which you would like to test. So in this game called real life, there's so many ways to do that. You simply can check out other people's skills, talk to people, ask them how it is like and how that skill works, or what it means to have that skill. You can read about other people's skills on the playground called the internet. I've heard that the YouTube corner is very popular. Oh, and by the way, I want to use this opportunity and thank my mentor for all this time he invested in me. He always has been there for me, even if nobody wanted to talk to me or listen to me. Without him, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So thank you, Google. Thank you so much for being here and making me your student for the last 10 years. I really appreciate you, and see you next time. So if you don't know what you like to do and what your passion is, I can suggest that you create a list of things you have been doing in your life the last 5 years, which you really enjoyed doing. And another list of skills which you already know about, but you haven't tried out yet. And then the last list would be something which consists of skills which you are interested in, but you have never really did some research about it. And now, do the research and ask yourself, do you really want to have this skill? What do you want to do with that skill then? If it leads to some long-term goal in your head, expose yourself to that skill and level it up. Master it. While you do that, you will find other things you like to do as well anyway. And based on that, many more passions are built. So what kind of character do you want to create, and who do you want to be? What kind of abilities and skills would your character have? What would your mission in this game be if you could do anything? Tell me in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this episode, even though it had less ginger in it than usually, because I'm trying out some different formats, and if you like it or don't like it, you can tell me in the comments too. So stay definitely healthy, and see you at the next ginger tea. Peace.